morning everyone, and welcome to Vlogmas day 5 of the Cornish Stitcher. I'm Vanessa, or Ness. I'm coming to you from my car this morning. I'm just on my way to go and see my friend. She's asked me to teach her to knit. So this amateur knitter is going to try and teach somebody else new to knitting how to grasp the basics. Let's hope it goes well. I've got a whole bag of Stylecraft yarn that she's able to choose a colour from. I've got a trusty knitting project bag that I'm going to gift to her that I made, and a couple of sets of needles. So I'm hoping we've resourced all correctly and that we've got everything we need, and we should have a productive morning. I've been promised copious amounts of tea, so I'm hoping that the conversation will flow, and we'll just I'll try and teach her to knit successfully. Let's hope. The rest of the day is a dog walk at some point. Hopefully take you along with that. I'm thinking I might go along the sea wall in one of our coastal towns near us. The coast path is just too muddy at the moment. It's just a slip and a slide. It's not great to walk along, but the coast walk along through the edge of the town is okay because it's along a beach seawall. So that should be fine. And then Tuesdays and Thursdays in our house are tech-free days. So Tuesdays is always a games night. So tonight we are learning a new game called Namely that we managed to pick up at Exeter Christmas Market a couple of weeks ago. So I'll try and bring you along for that as well. Hope you all have a lovely day. See you later. Bye. Spotting mermaids' purses. These are the egg cases of either sharks or rays. Doing a dog walk, wearing my cowl, keeping me nice and dusty warm. So yeah, it's lovely on the beach, you see. Almost empty. Just a couple of other dog walkers. Cornwall in the winter. So just watching where I step because there's a few stones. So yeah, this beach is about between 15 and 20 minutes from where we live, but it's dog friendly all year, so it's perfect to bring the dogs. Oh, he's off again. There they go, running, chasing the ball. See you later. I love looking at all the different stones, seeing if you can find some sea glass. No luck today. Lots of seaweed, some shells, but no sea glass at the moment. Just wanted to take a moment to show you this. So all over the country, but particularly in Cornwall, you'll find these boards, and normally in here is a litter picking stick, and then plastic bags here, and then you're always by a bin, and it's to encourage you to do a 2-minute beach clean. Particularly in the summer, our beaches become littered with all sorts of detritus, and these are wonderful ways that you can help. Just 2 minutes picking up any litter that you see with the grabber and then pop it in the bin. Helps keep it clean. There are all sorts of things that can happen. All sorts of detritus in the sea gets eaten by fish and marine life, which ultimately either will have a long-term impact on them or us. So love the beach, don't let litter spoil it. Evening, everyone. So today has been quite successful. I went to visit my friend and managed to teach her quite well to knit. So I've left her, and when I left her this morning, lunchtime, well, just after lunchtime, she had managed to knit 4 rows independently. And then I've not long had a text message from her to say that she kept practicing all afternoon and has now got quite a length. So that's really, really, really good. I'm really pleased about that. And she seems to have taken to it like a duck to water, really. So that was good. And then this afternoon, came home, walked the dog. She will have seen the footage of that at the beach. That was lovely. So I'd driven home from my friend. She lives on the north coast, and I'd driven home from her house in really bad, quite heavy rain. And then as I got home, the skies cleared and we had the beautiful weather that you've seen at the beach this afternoon. So that was lovely, really pleasant. And it happened to be that Matt was working really local to there. So he works all over the county. And he happened to be working in the same village as I was going to walk the dog. So we managed to grab a quick 15-minute walk on the beach together while he had a little break. And then he carried on working and I carried on walking. And then came home. So that was all really good. And then this evening is Tuesdays are tech-free days, one of our tech-free days. So we played a new game called Namely, which we purchased when we went to Exeter Christmas Market, and it's a game that you can buy nationally. I think you can get it on Amazon, but it was designed by a man who lives in Devon and made by a company that are based in Cornwall. So we purchased a copy of the game and played it for the first time this evening. It's quite strategic. You can play strategically, and Ethan is brutal at stopping you winning. So he's like me. Yeah, I mean, I've taught him to play games, and I'm afraid I don't let the children win. Just to let them win, to the ease of things. They learn to play games to win, but fairly and squarely, rather than being let to win. So, but he will take no prisoners. If he can play strategically and outdo you, then he will do that. Much to the annoyance of poor Monty, who doesn't have quite the same strategic level of brain at 9 that a 15-year-old does. But yeah, so we had fun, lots of laughter, so I'm really pleased about that. My colour this morning, I don't think it is going to come across. It's this beautiful green. I love it. It's not coming across really, and no, I'll try and take a photo and pop it in. But it's a lovely sort of tonal green. That I'm really looking forward to putting into my blanket. And I've mastered the cable cast on. So that's all mastered. And I'm halfway up the next colour. So I'm loving my Sweet Shop blanket. Yeah, so I'm going to sign off now, edit this, pop it into YouTube. And then I'm going to be doing some online shopping and then knitting for the rest of the evening. Okay, have a good evening. Right, bye.